Is your spiritual side asking you for more right now? I'm Sonia Davis. I'm the spiritual growth strategist, and I'm here on my Wednesday wanderings to talk about what's going on right now and what you might be feeling, and try to help you navigate some of this, because the reality is we're all going through it. So I'm having a little walk here I'm right by the river. Look, I'm not in my usual park where I go. I thought I'd spread out further afield. Although I can see I won't be able to get up this path later on because there's a fisherman blocking the way, but never mind, we'll meander here for a little bit. So your spiritual side might be calling you. Now, you're already spiritual, right? You wouldn't be here in my world if you weren't. But is it asking you for more and more? And you're thinking, how do I do that? That's scary, that's big. Now, the Scorpio full moon that came out, about 36 hours ago, just over now, at the time I'm recording this. Oh my goodness, that asked a lot of all of us, didn't it? I mean, I know for me, my insights, my revelations, my demands from the universe were like, oh, whoa, I've got to blow this open. I've got to really do more and step up more and do more to help you heal the collective wounding and trauma that comes with visibility around your spiritual side, accepting your spiritual side. Now, that's not your fault, by the way. That's absolutely not your fault. I'm going to go back this way because I can't get through up there. That is absolutely not your fault. We have had a millennia of conditioning that tells us that being an oracle, a seer, a mystic, a witch, I'm not a fan of that term, not in the way it's used now, is wrong. You shouldn't be doing it. You shouldn't be using your spiritual powers. It's a mechanism of oppression by telling us, no, we can't connect with that. The reality is, as a human being, we are spiritual beings. That's part of who we are. That's part of what we're about. And the more we deny that, the more we disconnect from the wholeness of ourselves. And that's when we do things like we live a life that feels shallow, it feels unfulfilled, we don't really connect with joy, we don't connect with our true purpose in life. And that's so powerful when you connect with that. And it evolves, don't get me wrong, there's a constant evolution with this stuff. I know this myself. Mine evolves literally every day. Something new comes in and it's powerful and it's big. And sometimes it feels really uncomfortable. But actually that's the point. Because in order to break through the limitations and the conditioning and the oppression that's been put on every single one of us, I'm not just talking to women here, I'm talking to every human being. To break through that is uncomfortable. To move beyond what you're currently available for, yeah, that's hard. I'm not going to pretend it's not. There's no sugarcoating going on here. But if you don't do it, it's even harder because you stay stuck. You stay in a place of being unfulfilled, of not living out your potential, your purpose, your mission. Not connecting with a true deep joy on the inside that is available to you. And it is available to you. That's kind of the point. All of this is available to you. It's just about you accessing it. So I'll come back to my original question is, is your spiritual self asking you for more right now and you're not quite sure how to go there, how to do it? Because you've got practicalities of day-to-day life and all of those other things and challenges, and your human brain is trying to say, yeah, but we can't do that, it's not safe to do that, we've got to focus on this instead. A really big one for that is, Yeah, you can go and be all spiritual and out there and hippie-ish and whatever other disparaging terminology you want to use. But you've still got to pay the bills, you've still got to get the laundry done, you've still got to pick up the kids from school, whatever it is for you, right? And it will be different for everyone watching this. But your brain will be doing that to you. And that is conditioning. Trust me on this. It is conditioning. Breaking free of that and trusting that the universe is only ever going to ask you to do things that you are capable of, that you are destined for. Trusting that is hard. It really, really is. And believe me, I have been through this whole process myself. That breaking open and letting go of the fear and the shame and the guilt and the, oh, what will people think of me? We've been conditioned, again, over millennia in society. This isn't like just the last couple of 100 years. This has been going on a very long time. We have been conditioned to go, don't talk about this stuff, disconnect from this stuff, give our spiritual power over to other organisations. Now, whether that's a religious body or an intellectual body, the logical mind, it doesn't matter, okay? And it doesn't matter, and I'm not saying those things are bad either, by the way, I'm really, really not. True spirituality is not about, it sits alongside those bodies, those religions, those belief systems, those logical platforms and thinking mechanisms. It sits alongside all of that. It's not instead. One of the things I'm passionate about is that spirituality isn't either or. You can be deeply spiritual and you can be deeply religious. You can be deeply spiritual and really logical. It's about embracing how to do that and allowing it to marinate within you. You are the vessel, the container. Your human form is the container that brings all of these together. There is a reason that as a human you have a logical thinking mind and a spiritual soul and a physical body. And the reality is all of those parts of you need to work in harmony for you to access your true purpose and joy. And that's a beautiful thing when it does. It really is. I'm going to go and sit on the bench over here, actually. Let's do this. So when you bring all of these things together, that's when you start being able to connect with that joy that is your birthright. You are designed to live in joy and happiness and wonder and gorgeousness. Let's sit down here and carry on talking to you. I'll try and make sure the sun's not directly into the camera. There we go. But how do you do it, right? Let's get practical here. How do you actually do that? Because it's scary. If you're trying to break free from societal conditioning, the bits of you that say, yeah, but I won't fit in like that. How do you actually do that? Because it's scary. Believe me, it's scary. So the reality is it takes work. It takes work on your psychology, because your brain is going to try and keep you safe and go, oh, you can't do that, it's scary. That's the one that will throw in the, oh, don't talk about that because it's scary and it's difficult and people won't accept you anymore. And you can't go and be a card reader and pay the bills, right? It will say, it's the bit of your brain that says it's not okay to charge for doing spiritual work, for example. I mean, that's frankly nonsense. It will be the part of your brain that says, oh yeah, you want to go and fly off with dragons and that's great, but you still got to pick up the kids from school. How are you going to do that? You can't do both. It's like, yeah, you can actually. And much as I love flying with dragons, my dragons are always around me. They don't stop you doing day-to-day life. You've got to find ways of building it in. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to sit on a mountain chanting either to be spiritual. Just saying, because I know sometimes there's a perception of that. It's finding the beauty in the day-to-day. It's trusting your instincts, and it's doing the work to clear your psychological barriers and your spiritual blocks, because we all have them, karmic patterns that repeat, energy blocks, energy healing. Oh, they're all there, and then some. That's one of the reasons I work in the Akashic Records, because it's such a beautiful, protected way of releasing those things. Even the most gnarly, nasty spells and curses that have been thrown at you can be released really, really carefully and gently without backlash inside your Akashic Records. That's one of the reasons I work with them. But I don't believe you can do that work without also doing the psychological work. And I'm talking about trauma, and I'm not talking trauma informed, because frankly that's nonsense. I'm sorry if you are trauma informed, I'm just saying it doesn't go deep enough. Trauma informed is like, I'm informed about cheese. I love cheese. I've had a go at making it very, very badly, but I am informed about cheese. That doesn't mean I'm qualified and competent to go and set up a business as a cheesemaker, right? That would be informed. I love cheese, by the way. Hey, shout out to my fellow cheese lovers. I'm going off piece, but you get what I mean. Trauma resolution is the key to this, and that's about really competently holding your nervous system and your mind in a place of a beautiful protective container to allow you to unpick these things. And I don't believe you can do the spiritual work without that. That's my personal opinion. Other opinions are available, but that's where I'm at. And if you're in my world, that's for a reason, right? You also need to factor in your physical body as well. So balancing your nervous system, nourishing yourself. And when I say nourishing yourself, it's not about diets and things and, oh, don't eat that and do eat that. It's not about that. The things that your body needs are unique to you. And so I know, for example, for me, my body utterly rejects me having sugar. So I've cut sugar out of my diet. It's just not nice when I have it. My husband, however, when he tried to cut out sugar, it was terrible for him. He needs that in his system. The reality is there is no one size fits all. What the process is learning how to communicate with your body and learn the language that your body speaks, so that you can understand what it's asking you for, and what you need will be different to what I need. And that's why things like diets and one size fits all doesn't work, because you are individual and unique, and that's really important to know. And when you've done all that work, you've then got to look at the practicalities, because you still have got the kids need picking up from school, the laundry needs doing, the shopping needs doing, whatever it is you need to do. There's bills to pay, there's all the things, right? And you need to build that into a strategy. Now, a lot of people get scared by the word strategy. Strategy isn't about, hey, have a 5-year business plan and what's your marketing strategy. No, that's not what I'm talking about. When I talk about strategy, I'm talking about what are the practical steps that you can take for you, and they will be different for you than they are for me, because you're unique and your circumstances are unique. Again, there is no one size fits all. There is only a way of tapping into what's right for you, because you have the situation in your life that you have for a reason. Now, maybe that situation you're in right now will change because it's meant to. Maybe it's exactly what is right for you and it's perfect, and that's great. The reality is life throws you lessons, the universe throws you lessons so that you can grow. And sometimes when you've got the right business or job, or you've got the right partner, you've got the right location, you've got the right circumstances, that's where the universe comes in and go, right, you've got all those things nailed now, well done for getting there, let's take your spiritual growth to the next level. And that's scary. And I think the reason I'm sharing this with you right now is because my own growth this week has been, it's been scary. But I'm here, part of my purpose is to show you, not just to tell you, but to show you it's okay to talk about this stuff. It's okay, for example, for me to tell you that my personal guardian angel is Archangel Metatron. That I am a Pleiades council member and record keeper, that I am a reincarnation of Gaia herself, All of these things are true. And knowing that and saying that is part of my calling, because I'm here to show you that it's okay to talk about this stuff. I'm dragon kin. In my witch wounding, where I was literally burned as a witch after watching all my pupils hanged in front of me, I mean, that was pretty traumatic, right? And I've carried and cleared the karma and the cycles and the patterns of all of those. But as I was burnt, as my soul left my body, dragons flew off with me, and I am considered dragon kin, and I can fly with dragons, every single one of them. I am part of the dragon world, dragon realm. And knowing that and saying that out loud is not something that everyone would do and would feel comfortable doing, but part of my purpose is to show you it's okay to do this. Because yeah, I've been a senior leader in local government, and I am a qualified therapeutic coach, and I'm a really good strategist. I've been a project and program manager, and I've managed multi-million-pound budgets and all of those things, those very practical, logical things. I'm really intelligent, I've got a degree, and look, it doesn't matter. The reality is that all sits alongside the spiritual stuff, and it is all as valid and true. Me saying that I am a reincarnation of Gaia in human form right now for a specific purpose is as valid as me saying I was a senior leader in social care. They're the same, they're all part of me, part of who I am, and that's what I want for you too, and that's part of why I'm sharing this with you now. So after the Scorpio full moon, less than 2 days ago, you might be finding stirrings around, I'm nudged towards my spiritual stuff, I'm nudged to grow spiritually, and it's hard. And I'm here recording this video for you right now because, yeah, it's hard, but I tell you what, look at me, it's possible, you can do this. You can absolutely do this. So, I would love to know if this changes anything for you. Let me know in the comments below this video what you think on anything of. I mean, I've rambled on, but that's part of the point of these Wednesday wanderings, isn't it? I open my brain, I connect in with the universe, and I let it flow through. It's getting a bit busy around here now. I might move along a little bit, start walking again. Hang on. So I want you to let me know what's changed for you because of this. How does this land with you? What's resonated with you? And if you do, by the way, please do like and subscribe to this, and there's a bell thing so you get notifications when I publish, because I do a weekly guidance with cards every Monday as well, to help you navigate the energies of the week that are going on, and in practical terms. Because for me, it's all about doing this stuff and keeping it real, right? You've got to keep it real. You've got bills to pay like everyone else. I certainly have. So how can you keep it real? What's real for you right now? What are you being asked to listen to from your instincts, from the universe? What's the universe requesting of you, demanding of you? Because that Scorpio full moon and this whole week is about the universe demanding things from you and asking you to actually make the changes to make that happen. So if you want to do that in a practical way, there's loads of ways that I can help you, but I'm about to launch. I'm telling you, you're getting a bit of a secret insight here as a thank you for watching these videos. It's not launched yet, but I'm about to launch a series of, what am I calling them? Recalibration sessions. They're going to be 6 of them. And let's go this way. Each of them be 1 a month to coincide with the new moon each month. The first of them will be with the Gemini new moon in a couple of weeks' time. And these aren't public yet, so like I say, you're getting an inside info here. And these are, what are they? The first one is on money magic, and it's not about, it's not a workshop. It's definitely not a masterclass, and it's not false promises. It's actually an activation session where we'll go into your money, into your Akashic records. We'll do some work. We'll do some of the psychology work. We'll do some practical work, and and we'll do some energy clearing, and we'll heal some of those karmic blocks, those energy blocks that are holding you back from your money wounds, your witch wounds, your whatever it is, your karmic patterns and things that you've got. I'm going to go and chill over here a minute because it's not very nice over there. Let's sit here for a minute and just finish this off. So yeah, it's going to be, the first one is about money. All 6 of them are going to be on different topics. So the second one is with the Cancer New Moon, will be about visibility. There's one on voice and so on. So if you're interested in those, drop a comment below, because these are going to be really powerful. And these are, they're designed for you if, oh gosh, it's really windy here. I hope you can hear me all right. They're designed for you if you are at a point where you think, I've tried everything and I can't move beyond where I'm at right now. So the money one, for example, if you're at an income plateau when you're going, I've done everything, I've done all the inner work, I've done some healing, I've done some bits, what else do I need to do to get the income level that I want? I've stagnated, I'm here, it's not coming in, it's not flowing. That's what these sessions are for. It's practical and it's real support, and you do have to be there live for these. So I will, when they are live, which isn't quite yet, hopefully tomorrow, might be Friday, we'll see how it goes. Drop a comment below this if you want the details for that. Just write the word details and I will send them over to you as soon as they are available. But yeah, these are going to be really powerful, and I'm really excited about these. And again, this is something that's come in through this Scorpio new moon for me, full moon for me. It's like, actually, my job is to help you, is to activate you. It's an activation, it's a recalibration. It's not just information. Okay, these videos are information and hopefully useful. Please let me know if they are. But these sessions are going to be way beyond that. So if you want the details, drop the comment below, and let me know how this has all landed with you. I'd love to know. And thank you for coming with me on my wanderings by the river today. It's been a bit up and down. I'm in the middle of the city, so sometimes it gets really busy, but have a beautiful day. I'm going to leave it there. Please do subscribe to this and share this with anyone else you think might be find it useful, because that really does help as well. And don't forget to hit like on this as well. I am sending you love, light and blessings, and I will be back next week with more Wednesday Wanderings. If you've got any questions you would like me to riff on in these, then please do just drop that below, and I'm happy to add that to my list of questions. Take care and have a beautiful, beautiful week.